Ahilya and the Fire of Ideas, a bedtime story inspired by letters from a father to his daughter by Jawaharlal Nehru about how ideas shape the world. One quiet night, as Ahilya lay in bed, she asked her mother, Mama, how do big things start, like cities and books and machines? Her mother smiled and said, They all start the same way, my love, with a tiny spark. Let me tell you a story about the fire of ideas. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Ahilya who lived in a land where people had forgotten how to dream. One day, she walked by the river. She met a strange old man with a lantern. Where are you going? She asked. The man smiled. I'm searching for the fire of ideas. It is said to be the most powerful thing in the world. Ahilya's eyes widened. What does it look like? Ah, the man said. It is not something you can hold, but when you find it, it can build cities, write books, and even send people to the stars. Excited, Ahilya decided to search for the fire of ideas. She climbed a tall hill and looked around. She saw people cutting wood, fishing in the river, and selling fruit in the market. Is the fire of ideas here? She asked. The wind whispered, No, little one, look deeper. She walked into an old library and saw shelves filled with dusty books. An old woman sat reading, her eyes shining. Have you seen the fire of ideas? Ahilya asked. The woman smiled and tapped the book. It is here, in the words of those who came before us. Every great thing starts with a thought, a question, a dream. Ahilya sat down and opened a book. It told stories of how people discovered fire, invented the wheel, built bridges, and created music. She realized something. The fire of ideas was inside people's minds. She ran back to the old man by the river. I found it, she said. It's not something we hold in our hands. It's something we carry in our hearts and minds. The man laughed. Yes, child, and that more you share it, the brighter it burns. Ahilya ran home, her heart full of excitement. That night, as she lay in bed, she whispered to herself, I will keep my fire burning. I will think, I will dream, and I will share my ideas with the world. And somewhere in the night, the wind whispered back, This is how the world changes, little one. The end.